Welcome back to another lesson. In this lesson, we are continuing looking at exam that was tested in April 2023, and our focus is on question number 2. This was April 2023, question number 2. The question read, a survey was recently conducted to determine the preference of 360 customers with regard to 3 brands of cooking oil, namely sunflower, coconut oil, and olive oil. The following results were obtained that 220 customers preferred sunflower, 160 preferred coconut oil, 180 preferred olive, 80 customers preferred sunflower oil and coconut oil, 110 customers preferred both sunflower oil and olive oil, 100 customers preferred both coconut oil and olive oil, and finally 50 customers preferred none of the brands of the cooking oil. You are required, you present the above information in form of a Venn diagram. Now, in a Venn diagram, there are 2 descriptions of a set that you need to know. One, and we had covered them in our notes. One is you need to have the universal set, which is in a rectangular format. So here we have our solution. We need to come up with a universal set. You need to come up with a universal set. And inside the universal set, we have 3 sets. We have 3 sets. We have 3 sets. And these 3 sets, 3 sets must be crossing each other. We have 3 sets. And now, I hope this is clear. With these 3 sets, I'm going to name this one sunflower. I'm going to name this one coconut oil. And I'm going to name this one olive. We say that we need to introduce letters. So we shall have one A, B, then C, D, then G, F, and then E. Of course, outside here we shall have H. At the end of this question, you need to know what is A, you need to know what is B, you need to know what is C, what is D, what is E, what is F, what is G, what is H, and then all of them, they need to add up 360. Why? Because you have been told that the preference of 360 customers. That means all should add up to 360. But I can easily get H because you are told that 50 customers preferred none of the brands. So 50 belong to that category, which is none of the brand. Now, let's go to the question. 220 customers preferred sunflower. So sunflower, we shall have A plus B plus C plus D. This gives us 220. 160 preferred coconut oil. Coconut oil, we shall have B plus C plus F plus G. That gives us 160. And C is given here, 160. Then 180 preferred olive oil. Olive oil, we shall have C plus D plus F plus E. This should give us 180. Those are the one who preferred olive oil. 80 customers preferred both sunflower and olive oil. Let's come to sunflower and olive oil. This one, sunflower and olive oil. We shall have C C, sunflower and olive oil, both, that is B and C, B and C. So B plus C should give me 80. 110 customer preferred sunflower and olive oil. The first one preferred sunflower and coconut oil. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. Sunflower and coconut oil is B plus C. Then 110 preferred sunflower and olive. Sunflower and olive. That is C and D. That is C and D. C plus D is 110. Then 100 customer preferred both coconut oil and olive oil. Both coconut oil and olive oil. That is what? C and F. C and F. Both coconut oil and olive oil. That is C and F. So C plus F should give me 100. And finally, we have 50 customer preferred. Now, let's work out now here. Our interest here is to work out these values and get a. If you see, A, B, C, D is 220. Yeah, A, B, C, D. But we know the total. If I take A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G plus H, they should give me 360. A, B, C, D, this is 220. Is that okay? E, F, look here. E, F, E, if I want to get E plus F, it's the same as 180 minus C plus D. C plus D is 110. So this means this particular part here is 70. Already my H here is 50. This will help me get G. G will be 360 minus 220 minus 70 minus 50, which will find here that if I take 220 plus 70 plus 50, then I take 360 minus the answer, I get 20. So my G is 20. So here G is 20. G is 20. Now, my G is 20. I can be able to get F. Look at this. B plus C here. B plus C plus F plus G is 160. It therefore means this part here is B plus C, which is 80. And this G, I already have G is 20. So if I'm looking for F, it is 160 minus 100, which is 60. So I already have F, which is 60. What are we looking for? We are looking for F. We are looking for E. Now, let's come to this one. C plus D plus F plus E is 180. But C plus D is 110. F is 60. F is 60. It automatically tell you E is 180 minus 170. E is 10. Up to that point, we are okay. Now, having obtained E, having obtained F, I can be able to get C. C plus D is 110, but I don't have D. C plus F is 100, but I know F is 60. It automatically tells me that C is 40. Because C plus F is 100, but F is 60. So it means C is 40. Can get my C is 40. Come here. C plus D is 110, but C is 40. It tells me D is 70. tells me D is 70. B plus C is 80, but I already know C, so it gives me B is 40. Give me B is 40. How do I get A? I can substitute in the first equation. I know B. I know B is 40. Here, this equation here, we know B is 40. B is 40. C is 40. And D is 70. When you add all those, you get 150. So what is 220 minus 150? So it means A is 70. Correct. Having obtained all these values, then your Venn diagram is complete. Next, part B. Determine the probability that a customer picked at random prefer all the 3 brands of cooking oil. So we are saying you're looking probability that preferred all. Therefore, we need to know the number of outcomes for all. The number of outcomes for all divided by the total, which means you need to get where does all belong? C. I need to get C divided by the total. C divided by N. This means, what is C? Looking at the value given here, C is 40. So this means the probability is 40 out of 360, which is 1 out of 9. Determine the probability that the customer picked at random prefer at least 2 brands. At least 2 brands. This means at least 2 brands. We are talking of B, C, D, F. These people prefer at least. C prefer all of them. At least means probability of at least 2 means 2 or more. Probability of at least at least 2 means 2 or 3. So here we are talking about who? We are talking about B, C, D, F. We're talking about B, C, D, F. So B plus C plus D plus F divided by the total. What is B? Is it B? D. Even B, C, D, F is B plus, this is supposed to be B. This is B. So what is B? Plus C. This is B is 70. B is 40. Plus C is 40. Plus D is 70. Plus F is 60. So we are saying that this is here. We are talking about this being 40 plus 40 plus 70 plus 60 divided by 360. So what is this? This is 210. 210 divided by 360. Divided by 360. And this give me 0.5833. Good. That's how you're supposed to solve that question on set theory. We move to this question here, where you are told that the time taken to complete a particular task was measured for 250 workers, and the results were shown. So these results, what is missing here is the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. How do you get the cumulative frequency? We have 2, 4, 7, 12, 17, 35, 35 plus x, 135 plus x, 135 plus x, this is plus x, plus y, 150 plus x plus y. That is the cumulative frequency. Then you're told determine the value of x given that the median time taken to complete the task is 40.5. How do we find the median? You need to know how to find the median. Median is the same as second quartile, which is median. It's obtained as L plus N over 2 minus CF divided by F times I. So we need to identify, we have been told that the total here is 250. So N over 2 is 250 divided by 2, which is 125. And therefore tell us that here, this is where our median class is here. This is where we have our median class. What is the lower class limit there? Already you have been told the median is 40.5. So 40.5, lower class there is 40. Plus N over 2 is 125. Cumulative frequency before, it is 35 plus x divided by the frequency of that class. Can you check the frequency of this class? 100. The frequency of this class is 100. And the class width of this class is 50 minus 40, which is 10. So 40.5 is equals to 40 plus, this is 125 minus 35, it gives me 90. Hope you are clear up that point. Minus x divided by 100 times 10. Yeah, 10 and 10 will go. Multiply everything by 10. This is mathematics now. It means 405 is equals to 400 plus 90 minus x. Add the like terms. Taking minus, subtract 400 both sides, it means 5 is equals to 90 minus x. And x is equals to 90 minus 5. X is equals to 85. That's what you're looking for. Determine x. Part 2, you are told determine the value of y given that the model time taken to complete the task is 41.5 minutes. How do we find the mode? How do we find the mode? Mode is L plus D1 over D1 plus D2 multiplied by I. So I'm looking for y given that the mode is 41. So mode is the class with the highest frequency. Coincidentally, it happens that the median and the mode are in the same class. So it therefore means my 41.5 is mode, lower class limit there is 40. Let me take you back to the question and you find that here, this is 40. Lower class limit of the model class is 40. D1 is supposed to be the mode minus the class, the frequency before. The model frequency minus x. Model frequency minus x divided by the same 100 minus x plus 100 minus y. Why am I saying 100 minus y? Then the whole of this one we multiply by 10. Why am I saying 100 minus y? We are saying that this is 100 minus y and the class width is 10. Let's work out this now. This is mathematics now. It's not accounting here. 41.5 is equals to 40 plus, open the bracket, this is 1000 minus 10x divided by this, and this one will give me 200 minus x minus y. Minus 40, minus, subtract 40 both sides. Subtract 40 both sides. What do you end up with? 1.5. Here you end up with 1.5. 1.5 is equals to 100 minus 10x divided by 200 minus x minus y. Multiply by 200 minus x minus y both sides. This is 200 minus x minus y. It will give you 300 minus 1.5x minus 1.5y is equals to this, and this will cancel, is 100. In fact, this should be 1000. When you open the bracket here, it should give you 1000. This should give you 1000 minus 10x. 1000 minus 10x. Add the like terms, bring 10 on this side, it means 300 plus 8.5x minus 1.5y is 1000. It therefore means, this adding the like terms, it means 8.5x minus 1.5y is equals to 1000. But remember, from here, the total frequency here is supposed to be 250. Here, 250. It therefore means 250, remember, 250 should be the same as 150 plus x plus y, because the total frequency here is 250. This is 150 plus x plus y should be the same as 250. You understand the cumulative frequency here. So, adding the like terms, you will find that 100 is equals to x plus y. Solve the simultaneous equation now. 8.5x minus 1.5y is equals to 1000. Then x plus y is equals to 100. I'm looking for y, means I need to eliminate x. Times 1 times 85. When you do that way, you'll find that 8.5x minus 1.5y is 1000. Then this should be 8.5. 8.5x then plus 8.5y is equals to, when you multiply this one, you'll get this is 850. Subtract negative 1.5 minus 8.5, you get negative 10y is equals to 1000 minus 150, you get negative 150. No, this is when you take 8.5, this is 850. Let me see. This is okay. Here you see, here we had an issue here. When you have 300, this 300, when you come on this side, it will be minus 300. Yeah. So this one is supposed to be 700. This one is supposed to be 700, because when you add the like terms, 300 come on the other side, it's 1000 minus 300. It therefore means this is 700. This is 700. So 700 minus 850, you get negative 150. Divided by negative 10, divided by negative 10, and you find that y is equals to 15. Good. I think you have understood. And when you say, we had calculated here, we found x is 85 and y is 15. When you add the two, it gives you 100. And that is how you are to solve this question number 2 in this particular exam, and you score your 20 marks. Otherwise, we are going to stop there. We'll meet in our next video. Goodbye.